and some members of the APC in Kano are not happy. Let's get to hear from Shehu Dalatu. He is the chairman of the Buhari Support Organization of the APC in Kano State. He joins us from our Kano studio. Alhaji Dalatu, thank you so much for joining us tonight. One will think that everything went well in Kano. What is your grievance about the exercise of Saturday?
Well, thank you very much for inviting me, but what happened was that the governor and the interim executive of the APC stayed inside the government house, select about 100 people, and called them the caucuses, and decided that they are not going to do any election. It is all being sorted out. And we, the hundreds of thousands of APC supporters, we were not even allowed to go into the government house because you have to be screened, and they have to be sure it's like an exclusive governor APC club. So it's only them, their own people, who were allowed to go in and make a decision. But clearly it was stated that elections should hold. And secondly, there was some confusion from the Supreme Court decision, and we had a legal opinion from no other person than the Minister of Labor, Minister of State, who said these elections or congresses should not hold, let them suspend it. So we are a bit confused, but the official communication we got that the Congress should hold. So we told all our people, and all our people were ready, and we went ahead to do the congresses.
Well, some of the issues that is affecting the APC, which perhaps some of the members are aggrieved about, is whether or not they agreed or they came to an agreement on the issue of consensus. For Kano, I saw some footage of the Congress being held in some different parts of Kano, but if you are saying, Mr. Alhaji Dalatu, that the election only held in the government house, I want to know what happened in some other parts of the local government areas, because the question is, the ward congresses are to hold at every ward in Kano State. If you can hear me now, Alhaji Dalatu, with what we saw on the ground in some of the states, because it's not only in Kano that this problem came up, it happened in some other states. In fact, Lagos, Osun State, there are people who are aggrieved about the process. But just as we try to get the connection to you so you can respond to some of these issues, is also the agreement whether or not the governor, as the leader of the party, has the power and the prerogative to determine how these congresses will hold, on how it will be administered. But I want to get your view. You are also a leader of the party in Kano State. But give us a sense of how all this panned out. And these elections supposed to hold at every ward congress? Or are you saying that it only happened at one location?
No, we did all our congresses. We have relevant authorities to witness what we did. And it was actually the state governance executive that went to only some of the local governments within the metro and called all their so-called chairmen to come and give them a list of all the wards selected people. So they didn't make any election. They just brought list and brought it to local government within the Kano metro. And then they brought it...
Dalatu, quickly, if I may get your view, because the arrangement generally was to agree on consensus. So is it that you did not trust the judgment of the governor? Because your grievance is that the governor did the way he wanted. Isn't the governor the leader of your party in the state? Didn't you have a stakeholders meeting where you agreed on consensus?
No, we didn't agree on consensus. And even the party, the national executive said there should be Congress. And that's what we relied on from the national. Like I told you, the governor called about 100 people and decided they are the caucuses and they have agreed. And he said, is there anybody who doesn't agree? And nobody said no. He raised his two hands and said, I'm the first to agree with consensus. And he was looking at everybody's eyes. And they all said, yes, okay, consensus, but for 100 people. What about the other hundreds of thousands of people out there?
Did your group buy forms? Did you purchase forms, Alhaji Dalatu?
Yes, we did.
And you submitted the forms?
The government bought 13. Of course. We went to the party headquarters. They locked their offices. We went to the Abdullah Abbas private office where they sat down and did whatever they want to do. There was nobody. But the people that were sent from Abuja, they saw us and we stopped them. We told them. They said, well, they are afraid. There are too many people here. Come and meet us at the government house. We said we cannot go to the government house. They drove to the government house, and then all of a sudden there was tear gas on us. The police came and stopped us and threw tear gas and dispersed all of us there. That's how they work here.
In conclusion, because, I mean, this is an internal party affairs, you need to have a way to resolve this matter. There is going to be an appeal process in this World Congress before you move to the next one. What is your next line of action since you're not happy with what happened on Saturday?
Well, we are glad the National Party saw us and is listening to us. And we are open. We are ready to go to the appeal and make a case. But everywhere is negotiation. We are relevant. We have to be relevant because we have the numbers. And it is very important for the National to see us as a relevant stock block of this party in Kano because we make the votes.
Alhaji Shehu Dalatu, chairman of the Buhari support group in Kano State, thank you so much for your time tonight, and I wish you the very best, yourself and your numerous members of your group in Kano State. Thank you so much indeed.
I appreciate the show. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, that's how we end the show tonight, everyone. Many thanks for watching. I'm Shio Kimbale. Bye for now.